So today we're going to do an upper body workout, and as I said yesterday, there are lots of things you can use around the house. There are also things you can buy to help with this, so like full washing up liquid, full detergent, things that basically you can use as a weight, so one in each arm. Obviously you've got your tins, you've got your bottles, you like full bottles as well. Squash and things like that tend to be a little bit more heavy. And if you're savvy, you could buy, because I know weights are quite hard to come by at the minute, but if you bought a bag of sand and filled an empty bottle of squash, then you've got a really good hand weight there, and you can fill in the sand up until the kilogram that you need, or that you think you need for your workout. But what I'm going to show you now is the 4 exercises that we'll do in the main workout for your upper body. So we're going for a shoulder and back focus today. So we're going to have the normal military shoulder press there. We're then going to go for a slight twist on the lateral. So the lateral's normally here. We're going to bend forward slightly, so that when we do the lateral, we're just getting a bit of posterior delt engaged there, because it's better to engage the posterior, because as you can see, the front deltoid and the mid deltoid tend to be quite well worked, but the posterior, especially for me because I ran forward, tends to not be as well worked. So if we just lean forward when you're doing your lateral, so we're not coming to here, we're just coming to there, to train that posterior delt. And then we're going to go into low row. So just there again, nice straight back the whole time, and then a fly there. So trying to engage those rhomboids. If you see my position from the front and the back, try to tuck those elbows in a little bit and get full engagement. Now for this, I am going to use some 6 kilogram weights, keeping it kind of middle range so that I can do plenty of reps, and also not too heavy so that I can demonstrate to you great form throughout. And I'm going to use some chopped tomatoes just to warm up. I've got other things, but I just want to demonstrate that you can use objects around the house. So with that in mind, making sure that you've got adequate space around you and that you've got no contraindications to why you should not train, i.e. you need doctor approval, we will get warm. So chosen upper body because we obviously did lower body yesterday. Similar moves during the warm up. Just really making sure you've got those arms and predominantly the core nice and warm, because it's the core that you tend to need to stop technique from failing. Double punches. It's very rarely the arms that let you down. It'll be due to the arm fatigue, but ultimately it's the back that are the concaves. Or just loses alignment. So you tend to get this, or worse, sitting back. And that puts pressure on the back, and that causes injuries and back pain. We do it to ourselves quite a lot. Between each set, we are just going to rest the arms a tiny little bit, and we're going to do this movement. So we're going to rest the weights on our knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 calf raises. 1, 2, so there. So that's going to be your rest, because we're not overly working out too much. Right, let's just take it up a little bit. What it will do is release the arms for a little bit so we can do our second set. So again, this is part of the 10 times workout, which I'll be rolling out, which I'll show you. We're hoping to have quite a lot of different exercises for you to choose your own at-home workouts. Double uppercut. Oh, that feels nice punching, even if it is the arms forward. So again, we're trying to get the lungs, cardiovascular system going. So that we're nice and warm so we can train. Bouncing it up and down. Getting lots of warmth into those shoulders. Take it up. You might hear a few clicks. It's a beautiful day out there as well. If you run, or even a fast walk, get out there. Apparently it's going to change at the weekend. Okay, so just nice and high knees. So I'm just pushing back into the calf each time I go. Again, your legs won't do a lot, but what they do is support you. Change legs. You might have noticed I've got odd socks on. That's deliberate. These are my funky odd socks, just in case it was a choice. My sister bought me in for Christmas. Oh, you gonna be Star Spice? Good girl. You'll have to excuse the dogs. They have a mind of their own and they're allowed to have that. Aren't you, sweetheart? Hey? You've been a good girl. Keep an eye on Mummy. And just a slight forward and back. Just warming everything up. Okay. So we're going to start with a warm-up set. I've just realised that I haven't put my things on. So basically take this time to make sure you've got water, and also make sure that you have grabbed a decent set of weights. So for starters, as I said, I'm going for the chopped tomatoes. So we're going to start with shoulders back, row, 2, 3, so from the side, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then fly, 1, 2, 3. So you want it kind of around chest height. 5. People tend to do this, which is wrong, taking it back. 8, 9, 10. Straight up into military press. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then that slight tilt forward for the lateral. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so as I say, we aim for 10 times, but chances are we will fall shorter than that. It depends how much fatigue we feel. And basically, when we want to get off, which station we want to get off at, and it's absolutely fine, however many you do. 3 sets is perfectly understandable. At the end of the day, you're doing 30 reps then of 4 different exercises. Actually, if you include these, a few more. So the whole point through, I'm going to put my chopped tomatoes down now. The whole way through, we want to be thinking about our technique. So shoulders back, and this is something that I lax on, so I need to be conscious of it too. And then tilt the pelvis forward, especially when you're doing shoulder press, and then that whole time, hinging from the weight, keeping your shoulders back, your back as flat as you can, and you're there. So you've got a really nice tight core going on. This is the beauty of weight, so the heavier that you go, the more all of your core is working, and the arms are almost a secondary thing. It's like when I shoulder press, the whole of my side, when I get heavier weights going, is working, and that's where a lot of my physique comes from, is those heavy weights and pushing. Okay, so let's get on with the main workout. So as I say, I'm going for 6s, not too heavy, but enough that it will tax me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and fly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take it up. you tell, I haven't done weights for a while. Lean it forward a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Onto the knees. So rest in those arms. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. Hopefully you're looking good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, back to those rows. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Making sure the shoulders are back. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Flies. 1, 2, 3. They're not your chopped tomatoes. 4. Good girl. 5. You being a good girl? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shoulder press. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the dreaded lateral raise. Just a slight tilt forward. You might see me look in my mirror. It's always good to have a mirror so you can check your technique. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whoa. I need to do more of this, but I will. We've been doing quite a lot of cycling. Oh. But this is the stuff that I really don't want to lose while we are confined to our indoor spaces. We've got a chin-up bar as well that I need to crack on with. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Feel free to pause at any point and grab a drink if you need one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Military press. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And back to what is fast becoming my arch nemesis. Lateral. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. Feel free to video yourselves. I think it's going to make me do far more than I might have done had I not been videoing myself. So in my head right now, I'm going for probably 6 sets, so 60 of each. We've done 3, so that's pretty cool. Well, it bloody feels like it right now. And think about your diets while you're at home as well. Mine's pretty darn good right now. I'm not saying that it won't be harder at some points, I'm sure it will. But while I've got fresh stuff in, I'm making it count. And the fly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Really feel those rhomboids engage by pulling it right back. 7. Sticking that chest out. Pushing through the ankles in the floor, or through the heels rather. 2. Keeping that pelvis tilted forward. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slight push forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be 4 lots. 5. What are we made of? 6, 7. Bugger. 8. Oh yeah. 9, 10. Oh, they were a bugger. 2 lots to go for me. If you can do more than that, I am bloody with you. And you soldier on straight past me. Oh. Especially if you've got lighter weights as well. You might think, come on Jade, I can go all the way, I'm going to do 10 sets of 10. In which case, you nail it. I prefer to do slightly heavier weights, but try and keep my rep count fairly high. Oh, but I can feel my shoulders burning. 8, 9, 10. I'm just doing it very quickly. Do this, which I know is not flattering, but it feels better. Okay, into those rows. You ready? Check out my form. You let me know how it is. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Suck in those stomach. 9, 10. Keep everything nice and strong. Fly. Let's do it from this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Put it up for the military press. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm closing my eyes. It must be bad. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, after this we've got 1 set left, so we can bloody do it. 1, 2, I can do it, never mind you. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. Rest those arms. We've got 1 more set to go. Well, I've got 1 more set to go. So it's a good idea to set a target, just 1. So I'm just going to have to, oh that's better. Just 1 over what you think you'll be comfortable completing. So 1 set more, if you can. Initially I thought 5 might be okay, Jade. But now I want 6. It's an even number. It makes sense. And what else will I be doing today? I am going to watch something on telly, but I'm going to bike for an hour while I'm watching it. Not a mental pace, but that's my targets today. Set yourself a target each day and then crush it. If I do 30 minutes on the bike, I'm not going to beat myself up. Hell, if I do 20 minutes. If you're struggling to get your exercise hour in, do 2 lots of 20, 3 lots of 20. Make it work that way. Right, you ready? Let's bloody do this. Last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Out to the side. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And into the ones that are probably killing most of us. 1, definitely me. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I feel good about this. 10. Oh, well, by Jove. Right, you know I said before about always doing one more than you think you can. Well, they were hard and they hurt, but I genuinely think I can do a bonus round, and I don't think it will kill me. So, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. What doesn't kill you means you're not dead, which means you can do it. So who's with me? There's probably some of you out there with 2 kilogram weights or some chopped tomatoes going, yeah man, I'm going all the way. I don't know what you're bitching about, which is fine. I totally understand. I envy you. Your chopped tomatoes right now. I envy you quite a lot. So, last set, bonus round. Let's bloody have it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You quite like those. 1, 2, which means I'm not heavy enough. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take it up, shoulder press. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the nemesis. 1, 2, 3. Working those posteriors, come on. 4, also getting most of the delt. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See, I told you. Fingers crossed, no one has died. Oh. I already feel good about today. So I've done this, I think it's about 11ish. Yeah, 11 minutes past 11. Which is quite nice for me for weights, although I struggle doing cardio. Although as you can hear, it's definitely worked my lungs and my heart. Well, hello young man. And what you been doing? You been chilling, darling? Yeah? Well, I've just finished, so that's very good timing, mate. You can have a little stroke. Yes, you can. Right, so I haven't quite finished because what we need to do now, apart from his have a nice shower, is stretch. He's a gorgeous boy. He's a gorgeous boy. Yes, he is. Oh, good boy. You gonna lay down? I can't belly rub you right now, mate. I'm in the middle of something, but I promise I will straight after. Oh, so there'll be lots of people, lots of PTs doing online content, trying to get one-to-ones ready, video one-to-ones, doing your programs and stuff like that. And I really would try and support them if you can. Like, I want to support other instructors. I'm a marketer, so if anyone needs help doing videos, uploading videos, well, that's quite tricky. But if they need a hub or something, then I will help you out best that I can for free to try and keep you all going, because I know, number one, financially it's difficult times for self-employed, and number two, this is your livelihood. So you live, you breathe, exercise and training, so for the first time in a long time your instructors are going to need you just as much as you need them. They're going to need the morale boost, they're going to need you to get them up, get them on it, and if you're an active audience for them, then that's going to help them an awful lot. So just really round those shoulders forward, give a good stretch. So I would urge people to do what they can. Don't criticise people, don't mock them. They're trying to make the best of a situation. As long as they're doing it safely and they are trying their best 100%, and they're keeping just one person active and healthy and maybe mentally healthy during what is a very difficult time, then quite frankly, I think they're needed. I think we all need a bit of exercise, and I think we all need to try something a bit different. So while there's all this free content or paid content, if they need that money and you've got it, then please consider helping those people out. Like, I'm quite interested in a yoga video if anyone's got one. Pilates. I need to do more stretching. I always have needed to do more stretching. One of those things I've been meaning to get around to. Well, anything that you've been meaning to get around to, you've got it right now. You've got all the time you could possibly need. Your excuses have absolutely run out. Get the kids involved. There are people that are trained to do kids workouts. You know, tap them up, see what they're doing, see what they could do for you. I know it's not the only industry that's struggling, but it's one that I have been in as a hobby, and I'm really feeling for the people that it is their livelihoods. And as I say, you know, I've got compassion for everyone that's finding it difficult right now. Oh yeah, that is so nice. I'm feeling the squats a teeny bit. More so than I thought I would, with them just being body weight. I think the next time I do that, it might be chopped tomatoes for me, as opposed to the 6K. And yet while I was doing it, I thought, yeah, load it up with weight. But boy, my legs are not used to doing conditioning. It's a great time to understand your own body. You know what's really weird is having a load of banter to yourself in your room with nobody to banter back, because someone would have told me to shut the F up by now, or stop going on, or stop yelling. There we go. That's a bit of banter with the dogs. They're telling someone to go forth. Buster, you're ruining the end of my video, mate. Come here. Nice tricep stretch. Oh, the best tricep stretch. There's no one to tell me if I've done stretches more than once either, so sorry. You're over. Try and stretch that neck out. And just be conscious as well of how much we're on our phones doing this, or we're on a laptop doing this, doing a crossword doing this, reading a book doing this. There's been a lot of chiros needing a lot of business by the end of this probably, if we're all hunched into our positions. Yes, I know, Buster. I'm going to be giving you attention soon. Who's a handsome chappy? Is he? Right. Not left. Okay. That is your shoulder and back blast for today. Ooh. I'm hoping the next one we do will involve some burpees, some press-ups, some squats and a plank. However, when I start jiggling about quite a lot, the dogs start thinking that it's playtime. So I will do what I can to upload the content, but I will do is single videos, and I'm going to try and do as many as possible so that you can choose your workouts and put the exercises together that you maybe fancy, because I think we all should do a bit of what we fancy, because that's what's going to keep us going. If we end up with big biceps because we like bicep curling, or solid thighs because we like squatting, or toned glutes, that's maybe not so bad, but we can deal with that when we come to the other end. The main thing right now is keeping your heart, keeping your lungs healthy, and keeping your mind active. So that's it. Number 2, done.